Good morning, my angels. How's everybody doing today? Happy Ostara. Hey, yeah, can y'all believe it? It's actually spring is here. Hello, it's been several months since I've been here, since I've checked in, done anything. So I've been doing some internal work, and Christmas was good. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Valentine's Day. It's going fast, y'all, isn't it? So yeah, I was doing internal work, a lot of internal work, and hey, Mama's back. I missed y'all. I hope y'all missed me. And I'm back, a little refresher. I had a little refresher. You know, winter is that way for a lot of us. And for me, it's like going internally and staying in, and it's cold. I'm not a big fan of the cold. And so I just kind of want to stay inside. I had oral surgery. So I've been, dealing with that, which has been not bad, not too bad at all. So everything is good, and everything's been good. I've just been revving it up with the ritual work and staying consistent, which is so important. Consistency, sticking with things, following through with your ritual work, even if you're just getting up and doing 5 minutes. That's the start, and that's gonna push you. It's gonna energize you. It's gonna do a lot of things for your soul, which is connected to your body, your physical body, and all that. And so it's all connected. You know what I'm saying? So even if it's just 5 minutes a day. So yeah, I've been doing that. I've been staying really consistent. I've been way more organized this year. A lot of note taking. This year. I made that my priority, one of my priorities. Getting my diet back on track a little bit after the holidays. Too much sugar. So I took that back out of my diet. Of course, I'm still 1000% vegan. Every day I love it more and more. So other than that, I'm doing really good. Kids are good. Everybody's good. And I hope everybody there is good. We've got Easter coming up. So I don't know if y'all have any big Easter plans. We have a little Easter plans. So we'll be going to visit family not too far away. And that's going to be good. We haven't seen them in several months. So I am here today. Happy Ostara. Ostara blessings to you and your wonderful families. I'm excited. I'm excited about the warmer weather. I'm excited about the flowers. And then summer's going to be coming, but we got to stay here in spring. We don't want to rush to summer. We got to stay here in spring and enjoy it, because spring is such a beautiful and important season. And so, we only have a couple months of it throughout the whole year. So we need to stay and enjoy it, every day of it. Let's not rush it. Let's not try to rush summer and rush to this, go here. For me, summertime I will be going a little bit more because of the kids. And I'm love the heat and I love the water. So summertime is my season. October is too, but so we've got Easter coming up, and so this is my first Ostara to actually celebrate, to actually know about, to actually study about. Ostara, the German goddess, that is who originally, Ostara, that's what her name is. So, and that is this day to that goddess, and for several other reasons, not just for that. but for several other reasons. It's very important, you know, fertility. Of course, we've got all the plants coming in, everything's coming back alive, you know, and so it's a wonderful season to enjoy. So I'm not rushing it at all. So I'm here today to talk about, let me put my water down. It's a little heavy. The glass is a little heavy. Isn't that a beautiful glass? At the Houston Museum of Natural Science, y'all. Come to Houston. Come to the Museum of Science. It's wonderful. Wonderful. And they have wonderful special exhibits every year. I'm a member. I've been a member for the past couple of years. And so we really enjoy going. My family loves going. We just went for my son's birthday. He turned 18, my middle son. He's about to graduate. So we had a really good time. So hopefully you'll come visit Houston, and hopefully you'll come to the Houston Museum of Natural Science. You have to. If you come to Houston, you have to go to the Houston Museum of Natural Science. And I honestly think we have one of the best zoos too in America. I do. I've been to the Pittsburgh Zoo. I've been to several other zoos. But Houston Zoo, and maybe because the city has my heart. But yeah, and they're right close next to each other. So yeah, going to the museum is something that we did. I haven't been really doing much. I've been staying inside again, doing a lot of internal work and just staying inside, doing me, as I say, doing me. And you know, again, I don't do the TV very much at all. I do it in the evening when my husband gets home, we do it. But you know, it's important to quiet the mind, especially to hear what I'm here to talk about today is, and this is serious stuff, y'all. This is you know, if most likely if you're watching this video, then you are doing some kind of ritual work or looking into doing some ritual work. And so you wonder, well, what am I, you know, what am I really here, or what is she really here doing? What is this, you know? So high magic, what is high magic? You know, wow, you know, high magic is a system. It's a system that God gives us to get in touch with our inner God or goddess, and to get in touch with him, but to also awaken, to get closer to him, but to also awaken our inner God or goddess. Because we are put here exactly in his image, but internally humans are not mentally on the God level, as far as the feelings that we are born with. So the feelings that we are born with, and the things that acts that we do, you know, I still have human in me. I'm still part human. I like to think of myself as a hybrid. You know, I still do humanly acts as far as over shopping, you know, buying things that I don't need and stuff. But again, so, you know, it's getting on the God level. So, you know, your holy guardian angel is your inner goddess, and it is you. It is an internal factor that you are there to guide. It's there to guide you. I talk to her. She talks to me. She's here right now. Robin's here right now. Robin is my avatar. So, you know, Sarah is my ego. And then Mama is my HGA. So I was gifted an HGA, an awakening, 3/14/2020. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. Yeah, 2020, I can see clearly. My awakening, and I got contacts, y'all. I got contacts, so I don't have to wear glasses all the time. I do wear them, you know, sometimes, but now I don't have to wear them all the time. So I love my contacts. I would suggest them. And I do have oral prosthetics now, and so a temporary, now, temporary set now, and then we'll get the better. You'll notice I'm talking different, and maybe I might say things that say funny or sound funny, etc. So I'm just letting you know, and next year is when I'll get the permanent set. It just says titanium. And yeah, it's titanium. So anyways, it'll be a lot better. But this is perfect. This is good. I'm grateful. It hasn't been tough at all going through. It's been a little painful, but other than that, it's such a complete blessing to be able to have dental work, because there are so many people in this world that have no dental insurance and cannot get dental work. And so, and then we have people that make fun of those people, but hey, they can't afford dental work, and it's so expensive. It is like the price of 2 vehicles. So, and no joke, so it's a blessing, So, again, I've the HGA, your holy guardian angel. So it's not a myth. It's a true thing. It's a real thing. And Mama Lilith is my HGA, and I'm so proud to call her my mom. And she's teaching me so much. She's teaching me how to be a real woman. I got off the alcohol, and I got off the sugar, and I don't have bad thoughts, and my thoughts are getting, let me say this, my thoughts are getting cleaner through the ritual work that I've been doing, because through this, it's reprogramming your aura back to like God status. And so I've been reprogramming my aura back to God status. I've been awakening my goddess, and who would have thought my goddess is Mama, Lilith Star, So that's what I've been doing. I've been doing a lot of ritual work, and just a lot of focusing on things that I had to change about myself. At my birthday, I'm not going to lie, just the person that I was around my birthday time is somebody that I'm very ashamed of. And I'm not going to go into particular reasons, but, I've changed that much just through these few months that I've been internalizing myself. And so I've been learning, more about the chakras, because I do want to heal other people. I do want to give my blessings away, give what I've got and give it out. And so I've been learning about the chakras, and I've been just learning because of now that I've gotten a lot closer to Mama. She guides me, or it's been a merging of the two souls almost. That's what it's been. It's like a merging. You could say like the unraveling, like layers of an onion, but I find it more of like it's how I explain it. It's like merging. Like they're there already, but they're not awake. They're sleeping, and so you have to wake them up. And the only way to wake them up is through invoking them. So that's what we do the work for, is to invoke our higher genius, our holy guardian angel, our higher genius, our God or our goddess. I like to think of me as, I was like a Hatchimal. Who would have thought, that through this work that I would be the woman that I am here, sitting here, with a pentagram on a pentacle on my neck, a vegan, and the people, how people judge us, and it's the truth. It's the truth. They judge. It is what it is. But here I am. I won't even eat animals. How evil, mean can I be? I don't even eat animals. I hate even hanging the fly strip, but I really have a whole lot of them. But I'm not going to swat at a fly and try to kill it, because that's who I am. I'm Mama Lilith, and I'm a witch, and I'm proud to be a witch. So, with that, but I'm also a magician. I am a magician, and I have awoken, and I am continued to merge. I was really gifted this blessing because I didn't ever seek it out or anything. Again, through my awakening. And so, I for me, it was given to me, and then I had to figure out who was that person. You know, what's really going on. I had to figure things out, you know. I have all these voices. I had no idea. So here I have this special ability. It's gifted to me, and then I have to seek the knowledge to figure out what happened to me. So that's what happened. On 3/14/2020, I was gifted my HGA. I had no idea about that. I didn't even know anything about Golden Dawn magic, but I did meet God. So I did meet God, and I don't want to go into detail. I've mentioned it again, and I've mentioned it in my videos. It's something that I really just don't want to talk about right now anymore. But you know, I met God, and and then after that part of the awakening, you know, that was within a week of each other, and then my childhood best friend brought Golden Dawn magic into my life in April. I started in the beginning of May, I believe, with the first time I ever invoked. I believe that the first time we banished. Yeah, we did. It was a dark, stormy night. And so you see the smile I get because it saved my life, y'all. I was an alcoholic. I drank a lot from almost the time that I woke up to the time I went to bed. You know, I would randomly take, oh, you see my crystals coming through? Is it my aura? Ooh, maybe. I have crystals hung in my front window, so they shine through all over my house when the sun hits a certain way. But, you know, so, you know, and I'll tell this story over and over as many times as I need to. So, you know, and then my childhood best friend brought the Golden Dawn magic into my life, and then I was left to figure things out. And so here I sit 3 years later, in tune with my HGA, and I know what she is finally and who she is, and I'm confident with that 100%. And you know, I've just you know, again, I'm mama, I'm vegan, you know, I'm not drinking, I'm not you know, I'm not depressed. I don't suffer from depression. I've risen my kundalini. So, and I will say that is the same thing. Now, if yoga is a system of the East, high magic is your system of the West. It just not has come to the forefront yet, but it will. High magic will be big one day. I don't know when, I can't say when, but it will be big one day. And it is like your Eastern Buddhism, but here is this like your Western Buddhism, you know, or your Western yoga. And you know, and what this is you are balancing the system behind your chakras. So this is balancing everything behind your chakras. So therefore your chakras are automatically going to start aligning and straighten up, and they're going to obey you, because these chakras are actual spirits within you, spirit centers. So you have to learn how to control them, you know. And you know, you can use even the yoga system to awaken your kundalini, which I'm researching. I believe that the kundalini and the HGM, awakening your HGA, is probably the same thing. Yeah, it is. It is the same thing. It has to be. So, you know, it is very important to get these chakras in line. If you do not have your chakras in line, you are going to see that in so many areas, you know, overeating, lying, manipulating, spending, gluttony, of course, financial issues, eating too much. That was my problem. Spending too much money, too many vacations. You know what I'm saying? Things that you're unbalanced chakras. You'll notice that your life will be unbalanced when your chakras are balanced. You will notice everything. Your whole life will come in. Not only will your body be balanced, but it's a outside thing as well, your atmosphere and people around you. You will start noticing once you start doing this work that the people around you, how much the people around you are involved in things in your life and are affected by things, the things that we do in our life. That's why, you know, if we have children and then we're out drinking or etc., our children are left to, it's, you know what I'm saying? So, and I've seen it, you know, and spirits will work and the children are always being watched. Nope, don't doubt that. And I've seen it, you know, and they'll, you know, they're just there to do their job. But, you know, I've seen it, you know, they left your child unattended while drinking and then that child gets hurt. So, why? Well, because alcohol attracts bad spirits. They say that. Well, they're not bad spirits. They're not bad spirits. They're just vibrating on that level that you're vibrating on. You know what I'm saying? With those spirits, they're highly, highly, highly intelligent. These spirits are highly intelligent. So they are vibrating. They know already. They're programmed. The earth is a huge computer program. Okay? They are programmed to watch those and to know, and then they're going to cause havoc in your life because you're causing havoc in your own life. So they're vibrating on your level. You see what I'm saying? So if you want to look at that as causing havoc, having a drink and then your child falling and hurting themselves and bleeding, you know what I'm saying? But other things, you know, who knows that mom has to leave there and then go drink. And go drink. Maybe and they're driving. I've done it. And you shouldn't feel guilty for doing it if you do it. You just should recognize it and just maybe stop. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But you need to know that if you're going to be doing things like that, then there's going to be some kind of repercussions in your life. Not to say that, you know, there's just some kind. So, but back to the HGA, you know, again, I was a drinker every day. And so that's why I'm kind of an advocate for not drinking, because I've seen the damage that it's done and it did to my family, and that it could have done to my close family, but what it did to, you know, when I was growing up and stuff. And so, and in the past, you know, on my dad's side, there was a lot of alcoholism and stuff. So enough about that, you know. But that's, again, I'm happy Ostara. It's been a minute, you know. It's been a minute. So I'm trying to get back in the swing of things. I've been doing a lot of looking into things, a lot of research and stuff. And, you know, but I come to you with facts of what I'm going through and what I've been through with this journey. And it is a beautiful journey, and don't be scared to go through it. You're going to have things that aren't so pleasant happen to you, you know. Through this, I've had scabies once, you know. I deserved it, and I'm just going to be honest. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay. It's okay. Because when you decide to go through this, and you decide to go through it's an initiatory process. I can't say that you're going to get them, but you might. You know what I'm saying? You might get something. everybody's journey is completely different. Please do not think that what I've gone through that you're going to go through. And I cannot stress this enough in every video that I make. Everybody's journey is 1,000% completely different. Because it has to do with our past life stuff and everything. Okay, so we don't know. I don't know what you are dealing with from past life things that you know what I'm saying? Because we reincarnate and we reincarnate and we reincarnate. That's why we're doing this work, right? To what? To not reincarnate? You know, I don't know yet. That's what they say. That's what they say. So to reincarnate, and I'm not sure, but let's get back to, you know, they say to not reincarnate. And so I'm still learning this stuff, and it frustrates me because I want to know. I want to know. Am I going to reincarnate? How long? Some things, and some questions will never get answered. You know what I'm saying? Or they will, but you have to go internally and seek them. There's no books or anything that you can read that's going to tell you these things. People can sit here and tell you all day long things that they've read. But do they know for a fact? That's my thing. Have they died? Have they experienced these things that they are telling you? Or are these just things that they read out of a book? So that's me. I'm a realist. So, you know, again, I don't know everything, but there are a lot of things that that I do know. So, and that's, you know, that's the joy. That's the joy of this work, is that you will never know everything, but every day you wake up and you learn something new and you know something more, you know. And so that's what we keep going for. But then also you're filled with the Holy Spirit, what they call the Holy Spirit. You're filled with chi. I'm filled with the Holy Spirit every day. You know, I mean, I get up, as long as, especially if my diet's on track. Now, when my diet's on track, my body's not happy with me. If I'm overeating, my body's not happy with me. My chi level is really bad, you know. But if I'm eating right, just doing fruits and veggies like I'm supposed to, and lots of water, and then I have these little protein shakes that I do too, because I do need protein. I do need that, a little extra protein. So I do these wonderful vegan protein shakes, drinks, like the Atkins ones I did before, but these are vegan own is what they're called. If you're vegan own. And we're going to do a video on veganism, because it is important. And I know this in my soul, because we need more vegans. We need more vegans. I don't want everybody to be vegan. We don't need everybody to be vegan. We just need more vegans, because the balance is just way off. There's too much meat consumption, and people do not appreciate it. And it's just like, we just throw animals away, you know, lives away. It's just like boom, boom. And then the way that they're treated and stuff like that, etc. But then it's not good for the body as well. See, my soul is ancient around, well, Eve, Lilith, same thing. You know, we didn't eat animals, and I know this in my heart. We were given them as friends for friendship. And then later on is when man started killing the animals to eat them, which is, hey, that's fine. You know, God probably ordered that. That was all in the plan. The fall of man was all planned. So, you know, that's why you can't feel bad if you're not vegan. You know what I'm saying? But in order to progress, if you want to be like, if you want to be super serious with it, then yes. If you want to be really serious with it and really advance, like past Tippereth, once you start invoking, say, the solar hexagram, when you get to that point is when I would say you want to cut the meats, you know. And can't say that you will cut it for the rest of your life. I would say just cut it out for, you know, for a while and see if that's what you want, you know. And I don't like telling people what to do, but I'm suggesting Because yes, I have read that, but I do truly feel that once I cut the meat out and and a few months went by and I started really, I started and then invoking the solar hexagram, but really it was just sticking to the basics, and being consistent, and then just, it was, and then bringing me closer, and awakening those parts of my soul through the middle pillar, so I really ramped it up on the middle pillar is what I did. And the middle pillar seems to be the key component to things, to be completely honest. Again, I've said the middle pillar is my baby and all that. And all these videos, it's like, sometimes like, God, where did this come from? The things that you say. But the middle pillar seems to be where all the power or all the magic or all the, what would you say, the chi, the spiritual energy, the heavenly energy, the healing energy, where all the healing energy has been really, I've noticed that, even in my voice, I love to sing. And so even my voice is prettier, clearer. I've got this, because I've got this like natural vibration now in my throat. So it's kind of freaky. It was freaky at first. Now I'm used to it. So, but no pain through all that. When I first started, with the middle pillar and stuff, and awakening these spirit bodies within me, I would get pops in my ear, and then like I couldn't, like a couple days would go where I couldn't like barely hear, it would be like stuffy, and then I would get ringing, and then, swooshes through one ear and out the other, etc., etc., and it kind of freaked me out at first, but I knew it was just part of the process and part of what I was doing and stuff. But still at the same time, because thank God for our egos, they help us to mask the things. They're like, oh yeah, this is really not real. This is really, so you're still at the same time, you're like, you still have doubt. So that helps you get through it, because you're like, well, maybe what I'm doing isn't real, So I don't know, for me, let me speak for me. Because this was kind of thrust upon me. It was. And but it's definitely been a journey, and I'm not done merging with my HGA. I'm just beginning to know her and to get to know her. So this is just the beginning of my journey, Who's to say, that's the exciting thing about this too, is that not only do you have pure joy, because every day, it brings you so much closer to spirit and to our God, Papa, to Papa God, and, people can try to get me down, but it's going to be real tough, Now, unless it's really early in the morning and you pull out in front of me and say, yeah, sure, I'm human. I get pissed off, but I have to have that there, because I need that, Well, Lilith's a bitch too. I mean, I'm just saying, she is, and she doesn't put up with, and stupidity pisses her off. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. And again, I'll never be exactly perfect, and again, I've said it, I don't want to be perfect, because perfect is boring. Spirit won't let me be boring. So, and I did, remember I had quit the pot and all that, but I do smoke. What I did was I cut it out, and we cut it out, and we're back. We started smoking gradually, for a couple of reasons. It's good for our souls, but we moderately do it now. We cut back, probably back to about a fourth of our consumption. So, and I do things totally different, and I do not smoke because of the reasons that I used to smoke for. I smoke for totally different reasons. So, and doing what I do, being who I am, is not really easy, because of, it's not easy sometimes not being able to eat what everybody else eats, especially, and don't get me wrong, I love the smell of food, and I love the smell of barbecue, and I don't judge it. I cook meat every day almost for my husband, and I love the smell when it's cooking. It brings back memories and stuff, so I don't judge it at all. I don't think everybody should be vegan. I think that we need more veganism, and I think we need more vegan restaurants, etc. It needs to be mainstream. It needs a 50-50 balance. We still need our meat eaters, but we just can't be all meat eaters. It just can't. If not, the world's already out of balance, and it's going to get worse. But guess what? It's going to get better. It's from here on out, it's going to get better. And I just know that. So, again, veganism is, and I might do another video on that, and we will go into detail about veganism and the occultism, and why it's important if you want to extend your stay and climb the ladder past the breath. So, my angels, I love you. If you have, I have kittens here now. I'm in Houston, so if you're in the Houston area, I have kittens. And you can always look me up on Facebook, Lilith Star Johnson. And I have the High Magic Experience in H-Town is my Facebook page, and that's the page that I'm mainly work off of. So, but I am Lilith Star Johnson, and on Facebook, and I have kittens. If you're in the Houston area and you want a beautiful little familiar, I have familiars. I have 4 of them, second generation. So I know that, and my Minu, Mama Minu is amazing. So yeah, you could always message me and you could get a kitten. Yeah, but I will find homes for my little babies. I cannot keep them. I have 3 cats already, and 3 is a crowd for the cats, and 2 dogs, and my Tort, and my Beardy. But, okay, I love you, my angels. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your beautiful, blessed Ostara. And Mom loves you. And I will be back a week or 2 for sure. I promise. I've got this wonderful new ritual that I want to do. It's called the Alpha Omega Invocation. And we'll go into detail about it on the next video. All right? I love you. Y'all have a wonderful, blessed day. I'll see you soon, okay? Bye for now.